Welcome out to the beautiful, sunshiny Studio 5 Plaza. Hey, you probably know someone who has a backyard chicken coop, but is that hen house a party house? The Cadillac of chicken homes might be. It might be. I'm pretty sure it is in the backyard of one Studio 5 friend and guest. Emilie Peterson has just finished a big springtime project, and I know her creativity will inspire you like it always does me. It's great to see you, sister.
Thank you.
I walked out on the Studio 5 Plaza, and sometimes I forget we don't own the plaza. We share it with a number of businesses, including Ensign College, and I walked around the corner and yelled, "Let's talk chickens!" And all of a sudden, I had 100 people staring at me. I was talking to you.
Yeah.
Let's talk chickens. You love your
it.
backyard. This is an outdoor building project you wanted to do for a while. How come?
Right. Well, I wanted chickens for a few years, but it took a little bit of convincing.
Okay. Campaign underway.
There was a campaign,
Yeah.
and I had to convince him, and then I just had to tell him, you know, I just want it for a gift for our 31st anniversary. Build me a coop. And he said, okay.
Him being your main handyman, your husband Justin, celebrating
Yes.
31 years. Congratulations.
Thanks.
And some women want a bracelet. You want a chicken coop. He married the right woman. How did it turn out?
It is fabulous. He did so good. I love it. I love everything about it.
What do you love? Get gushy for us.
Okay, so it's me, so it's over the top. I call it my bougie chicken coop because it has wallpaper.
What?
Vinyl flooring, I know.
No, it does not.
It has artwork inside.
You stop it right now. Framed artwork?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's huge.
Where's the wallpaper?
The wallpaper's in the nesting box inside, and it's actually practical though, because I picked a vinyl wallpaper because if their droppings fall on it, I can clean it easily.
Okay.
And also the vinyl flooring. I can just get in there and just sweep it on out.
We're just going to have a moment for the woman who said that wallpaper in the chicken coop is practical. It's
Believe me,
practical.
It is.
I believe you. I believe you always. We're sort of smitten on our Studio 5 staff, not just with you and your darling way and your fun creative projects, but we mentioned Justin. You two have such a fun way of collaborating on projects together. What is that process like?
We do. Well, he's the perfectionist and I'm not. So, and I'm the designer and he's the builder, but I'm the assistant. I'm a really good assistant.
You have fun together on these projects.
We are always together. Our little 80-year-old neighbor across the street always says, I just love watching you guys. And we watch her and her husband hold hands as they garden. I tell Justin, we will be that at 80 years old.
I love that. I love, though, and we love that as a team. We celebrate how you come together and collaborate and then share the fun with all of us, which we're going to do today. Can we dive into some details?
Yeah, let's do it.
Of this coop, point out some features that you're happy about. First, you talked about the personality of the coop, and you say for you, making it cute, making it personality plus, that was part of the fun.
That is part of it. If I'm not going to enjoy looking at it, I don't want to build it, honestly. It took us, you know, a month of weekends and him taking some days off to do it.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to sit back there and enjoy my backyard, I need it to be black and white.
Yes.
I need it to be cute. And I need something that I want to look at.
I saw signage, the doormat, the black and white ladder, the rocks, all of those kind of add the Emilie flair.
Yeah, and I always do my research. I'm big on research. I want to make sure that the chickens are happy and I'm happy.
Yes.
And Justin wants me to research so it's sturdy and durable and it lasts a long time.
So you're checking both boxes.
So we're checking both boxes. So we figured out that we did the hardware cloth instead of chicken wire.
Okay.
It's a lot more sturdy.
Hardware cloth.
It lasts longer and it's cheaper.
It feels like it's, I mean, you can't, the other's so flimsy.
Yeah, and our coop is indestructible. So this stuff goes 3 inches under the rock on the outside.
Oh, wow.
This is also the walls, most of the walls.
Okay.
And nobody's getting into this.
Nobody.
Not a dog, not any kind of animal. They are secure. So we make sure we did our research.
Any other construction features that tie into that research that have paid off or you're glad that you invested in?
Yeah, I mean, we do 2x4s, Justin wants it to be sturdy, so he doubles up on everything because he says if it doesn't last us 10 years, it wasn't worth doing.
Go, Justin.
So he knows how to do it, and then we researched also just like on feeding them and stuff. This is a waterer that we figured out, and we just got the pail at Walmart and then ordered these little things on Amazon, and this will water my chickens for almost a month.
You fill this up once?
Once, But the thing is, okay, if you go to do this, I learned this the hard way, it will vapor lock, so make sure you put little tiny holes.
Oh, so you can get it off later.
So you can get it off, and the water never vapor locks on the chicks. And they just push their little beaks on these little things right here and get their own drink of water.
And they're happy and
It
thrilled.
was the best research to figure it out.
We talked about the wallpaper and the fun little details that ties into the personality piece we just discussed, but I also like the word surprise, which you told my producer you're trying to weave little surprises into the projects you invest in.
I do, because if I'm going to go out there and have to clean up their poop,
thank you.
That was the wallpaper for me. So I mean, who doesn't love this beautiful wallpaper?
Yeah.
So when I open the secret door, it actually has a secret door.
Oh.
So behind, I actually found the art, which is 50 by 60 picture. It's huge.
Oh my goodness.
I found it in St. Georgia Urban Renewal, and I told Justin, I've got to have this in my coop, and he looked at me like, you're going to have artwork in your coop? And I said, yes.
So it's more for you than it is the other ladies.
The artwork is a hidden door. That's how I open my coop to clean it out.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when I open it, the surprise, there's wallpaper. It's beautiful. I can clean this. It's okay.
I can do this. I can handle anything these ladies throw at me.
I can.
And did I read this correctly? You were inspired by your grandson?
Yes. Okay. 6-year-old. He just barely turned 6. And he's big on drawing anything that we're working on. So he drew a picture and called me and said, Graham, they call me Graham.
I love that.
I drew your coop. And I go, okay, let me see. So I'm on FaceTime looking at it, and the picture has 2 windows on the front of the coop. And I got off the phone and told Justin, we now have to go find 2 windows, and we're putting them in the coop right now. And we are halfway through the design and build of the coop.
This just in, our master designer in all of his 6 years of wisdom and experience says, give them windows.
And that chicken coop has windows, and it was the best thing ever, because now you can see the wallpaper from outside.
Okay, tell me about your feathered friends. How did you set yourself up for success there?
Okay, so I really wanted chickens that, number one, that I want to spend time with, so they have to be docile, sweet, kind. On the smaller side, even though Justin fought me a little bit because he said if I'm going to build a coop, I want regular size eggs instead of mini eggs. But so I do have some chickens that are smaller, but I also wanted some my grandkids could hold. So I researched.
So temperament mattered.
Temperament mattered. The look of them mattered. I have one Polish. Her name's Phyllis. It looks like this.
Phyllis.
Cuteness mattered to me.
Okay.
And color of the eggs.
Now how does that work? I don't know.
Okay, it's crazy, but they breed chicken for their egg color.
Really?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes they breed them for their colors.
I might be behind, but I didn't know that.
So my chickens are not laying eggs, but these are my neighbors, and actually a guy who works here just brought me out 2 of his eggs, which are beautiful. But I made sure I have a blue Easter egger that lays blue eggs.
I had no idea.
A green olive egger that lays green eggs.
Okay.
A copper marin will lay dark brown eggs.
Oh, how
and
pretty.
then tan eggs, white eggs, because I'm going to give them away, and I want people to be happy. When I give them to them, they're going to go, wow, they're beautiful.
You want to hand
eggs
over
are beautiful,
a rainbow
really.
basket. We can celebrate what we're working so hard for.
Yeah.
And the feeding system, you've done a lot of research there, and I understand you're growing their food?
I am growing a lot of their food, and I just want to tell you, it doesn't have to be totally expensive, because you buy their bags of feed, but then you want to give them treats every once in a while, and it doesn't have to be too much. Like I bought this bag of lentils at the Family Dollar for $1.25.
Oh, nice.
And then I used 2 tablespoons at a time. I put them in this jar that I made with this screen. You just get it at the dollar store and you cut it out. You let it sit in water one night. Then the next night you dump it. You put it in your pantry. It doesn't need to be in the sun. And then every day you water it one time and rinse it out. And then these sprouts grow. This is 2 tablespoons.
Oh my goodness.
I can feed my chickens this for like 4 days.
Look at you.
And they love it. They love it.
Economical and downright darling.
Yes.
Emily, thank you. Thank you so much. How many chickens?
We were supposed to get 4 at first, and I have 15.
Okay.
There's a thing called chicken math. My husband still loves me.
Justin, I'm worried about anniversary number 32, but we'll talk about that down the road. Okay, and when do they produce? I'm getting nosy.
Fall
of 2023. All right, just in time to plan for next year's gift. Emily, we adore you. Where can we follow along with your country vibes and your wonderful DIYs?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, Emily with an IE at the end of Emily, and Peterson with an SON. Come follow me, and you'll see all my fun builds, and you'll see Justin smiling in the background, nodding his head yes.
As he counts chickens.
That's right.
We adore you. Thank you for sharing your light, both of you.